Well, good morning, YouTube. This is kind of a quick response to Fat Man Getting Skinny talking about why in the world or how in the world I would know that his garden needs nitrogen. This is going to be very fast, I hope, but it was a whole lot faster than trying to type it all. There are 3 parts to fertilizers, N, P, and K, and even if you just go to Walmart to look at the chemical fertilizers, it'll kind of give you an education on what your soil needs to grow good plants. Now, I don't recommend using chemical fertilizers. There's all kinds of ways, and just Google natural fertilizers on the internet, and you can find things like, you've always heard of putting cow manure. Well, it has to be kind of dry and old cow manure. You can't just plop out some fresh manure. Same with chicken litter or bat guano. it has to be kind of aged, and there's so much to farming that you really need to do a little research. You can't just go till up the back and throw in some plants and expect it all to work right. You need to prepare the soil, maybe even take as much as a year. Start with green manure crops is what they call them, like legumes, and you grow those for a season, and then you till them under, and that helps the soil. Coffee grounds. You could even get a soil test. Our local university, you can send away a soil test and find out exactly, and they will tell you exactly what you need to do to your soil to amend it to make it right. Buying worms, earthworms, and putting them in your garden space will always help, no matter what your soil needs. But just because your little plot of land grew yard grass doesn't mean it's going to grow great vegetables. So just do a whole lot of reading in Google. Try a few things. I think it's so great that you're starting a garden. I think more people need to grow gardens. People need to know how to grow their own food and be able to eat fresh, just picked greens and things. You might check with John Kohler has a neat YouTube site called there's a neat airplane called Growing Your Own Greens, where he's taken his whole city lot around his house, even the front yard, and put in great raised beds, and he shows you how to amend the soil and what he did to prepare the soil before he started. So start by watching him, and I hope you have the best garden, and we can't wait to watch as you progress through this process of growing a garden in your backyard. And Jesting Jill, talking about critters in your garden, there's this great guy on PBS that does homemade elixirs to spray on your garden plants that will get the bugs away. I don't know, he talks about chewing tobacco spit, but you can just put chewing tobacco in some water and brew it like tea, kind of, out in the garden somewhere. Brew it like tea, a little bit of laundry soap, whatever, and you squeeze it through cheesecloth, or you can kind of strain it and put it in a sprayer and spray it on your plants, and it kind of gives the bugs diarrhea. And so they kind of die and go away. Using hot pepper in your spray too helps. Just gets the bugs so sick they just go away. And at the same time, those items, those things in the spray, just kind of wash off your vegetables and stuff. You don't want to spray with something that's so terrible that it makes the fruit and vegetables hard to clean or for us to eat. So quick gardening tips. Oh, and on another note, YouTube has a neat new thing where in their comment section, after somebody has commented to you, or you comment back to somebody, where it says like somebody's written back to @crosspecans on anybody's name, where they've written back to @somebody. If you click on that, you can see all the comments like that I've made to everybody in the last, I don't know, I think they put like 25 comments on there, so that would be like a day for me. But you can see who they talk to and what they say on their comments. It's so cool to pick somebody, to pick your favorite person, and go to the comment section, see where they've written a comment or somebody's commented back to them and click on their name and see all the people that they talk to and what they say. It's so cool. But then it could be kind of creepy. Well, anyway, cool or creepy, it's a new thing, and everybody ought to check it out. So, happy gardening. Eat those greens. One more thing, Fat Man Getting Skinny. I came out here to eat my breakfast this morning. I'm eating cherries. And the best part about it, once you do get the best soil ever, is, watch this. You can eat the cherry. I just planted a cherry. Of course, it's in my cantaloupe bed. Happy breakfast to everybody. Bye.